Dr. Alok Kanogia, a doctor, former monk, and founder of Healthy Gamer, discusses his approach to conquering motivation and achieving success in various aspects of life, including dating. He emphasizes the importance of understanding the nature of desire and the futility of chasing external goals driven by motivation. Instead, he advocates for focusing on internal observation, detachment from outcomes, and being authentic in interactions. Dr. Kanogia shares his personal journey of struggling with motivation and desire, leading him to adopt a celibate lifestyle as a monk. Through introspection and observation, he realized that chasing desires only led to temporary satisfaction and often resulted in guilt and suffering. By detaching from desires and focusing on internal awareness, he was able to break free from the cycle of unfulfilling pursuits. He explains the concept of detachment or vairagya in the yogic tradition, which involves letting go of attachment to specific outcomes. By shifting the focus from achieving a goal to being present in the moment and taking action without attachment, individuals can cultivate authenticity and confidence. This approach allows for a more genuine connection with others, including potential romantic partners. Dr. Kanogia shares his experience of struggling with dating in high school and college, where he lacked confidence and authenticity in his interactions with women. After adopting a mindset of detachment and focusing on being true to himself, he noticed a significant improvement in his success with women. By letting go of the fear of loss and presenting himself confidently without seeking validation, he was able to attract more positive responses from potential partners. While acknowledging the influence individuals can have on others through their actions and behavior, Dr. Kanogia emphasizes the importance of focusing on self-improvement and authenticity rather than trying to control external outcomes. By being the best version of oneself and letting go of the need to manipulate or influence others, individuals can create genuine connections and increase their attractiveness to potential partners. This approach involves planting seeds of authenticity and confidence without expecting specific results, allowing for natural and meaningful relationships to develop. Dr. Kanogia suggests cultivating detachment in relationships to avoid becoming overly attached to a specific person. He advises acknowledging feelings of love while also observing them objectively. By focusing on self-improvement and taking actions without expecting specific outcomes, individuals can navigate relationships more effectively. Dr. Kanogia stresses the importance of not letting past experiences dictate current relationships and treating each person as a unique individual. The discussion shifts to pornography addiction and its impact on modern relationships. Dr. Kanogia explains that early exposure to pornography can lead to addiction, as it serves as an emotional regulation technique by suppressing negative emotions. He highlights the correlation between pornography addiction and feelings of meaninglessness in life. The conversation explores the evolution of pornography with the need for more extreme stimuli to achieve the same level of dopamine activation over time. The podcast delves into the potential implications of AI girlfriends and the integration of technology into relationships. Dr. Kanogia expresses concerns about the development of AI girlfriends that mimic real-life dynamics, including triggering jealousy, anxiety, and emotional responses. He warns against the addictive nature of AI girlfriends and advises building a fulfilling life to combat addiction. The discussion touches on the changing landscape of relationships in the digital age and the need to adapt to evolving societal norms. Dr. Kanogia addresses the challenges faced by men in a rapidly changing world. He highlights the discrepancy between traditional expectations of masculinity and the shifting dynamics of gender roles. The podcast explores how societal norms and expectations can impact men's mental health, leading to feelings of inadequacy and struggles with identity. He emphasizes the importance of allowing men to express vulnerability and seek help when needed, challenging the notion that men should always be strong and stoic. Dr. Kanogia mentions that 50% of men who commit suicide have no history of mental illness, indicating that their struggles may stem from societal pressures and expectations. He emphasizes that men often feel trapped and alone, even if they appear successful on the outside. The societal expectation for men to be self-sacrificing and not complain about their struggles further exacerbates their mental health issues. Dr. Kanogia discusses the gender biases present in the field of psychiatry, particularly in how emotions are perceived and expressed. He mentions that men are often not as adept at verbalizing their emotions compared to women, which can lead to challenges in therapy settings, such as couples counseling. The lack of understanding and support for men's emotional expression can contribute to their mental health struggles. The concept of domestication is brought up, with Dr. Kanogia and the host discussing how men's natural tendencies towards risk-taking and aggression have been curbed over time. They explore the idea that women play a role in domesticating men, but also acknowledge the positive aspects of domestication in relationships. Dr. Kanogia mentions the red pill community as a space where men are allowed to express their struggles, albeit in a toxic manner. He highlights the importance of acknowledging men's suffering and providing support for those who are experiencing mental health challenges. The conversation touches on the complexities of masculinity and the need for men to have a space to address their issues without judgment. While acknowledging the systemic challenges faced by men, Dr. Kanogia also emphasizes the role of individuality and personal responsibility in navigating the world. He believes that understanding oneself is crucial for personal growth and well-being. He suggests that individuals need to take charge of their own lives and address their internal struggles to thrive in a changing world. Dr. Kanogia introduces the concept of yoga as a formal system for understanding oneself and achieving enlightenment. He explains that yoga is about becoming unbound from the limitations and biases that color our perception of reality. Through practices like meditation, individuals can strip away the layers of past experiences and false beliefs that cloud their understanding of themselves and the world. The process of unbinding oneself from ignorance involves shedding past experiences and biases that distort one's perception of reality. Dr. Kanogia describes how trauma and negative beliefs can shape an individual's worldview, leading to distorted perceptions and behaviors. By letting go of these false beliefs and seeing things as they truly are, individuals can move closer to a state of pure, unfettered experience. Dr. Kanogia discusses the concept of a transcendent state of consciousness, which is beyond the distortions of the mind. He explains that this state is free from the pathologies and malfunctions that can affect mental health. By transcending the limitations of the mind, individuals can access a higher level of awareness and understanding that allows them to see reality as it truly is. Dr. Kanogia explains that the mind is an instrument that can lead to misidentification when individuals fully identify with it. He distinguishes between the mind and consciousness, suggesting that the fundamental subjective experience of oneself exists outside of the mind. While acknowledging the biological aspect of the mind, he also considers the existence of other layers of existence beyond the physical. Dr. Kanogia discusses the lack of compassion in today's political climate and the importance of understanding the perspectives of those who strongly disagree with us. He mentions the need for empathy and listening to the experiences of others, even if they hold different beliefs. He emphasizes the significance of working together and bridging the gap between opposing sides to avoid escalating conflicts. He shares examples of creating empathy through open dialogue and understanding in various contexts. The conversation shifts to the influence of algorithms on individuals' behaviors and emotions. Dr. Kanogia acknowledges the challenges posed by algorithms in manipulating human emotions and attention. He suggests that individuals need to be aware of how algorithms affect their thoughts and actions and take control of their engagement with technology. He advises setting boundaries with technology and focusing on self-awareness to combat the negative impacts of algorithms on mental health. Dr. Kanogia addresses the existential depression and anxiety caused by the uncertainty of the future in today's world. He advises individuals to focus on the present moment and take action based on what they can control. He shares insights from his experience as a doctor, where the emphasis is on putting forth 100% effort rather than fixating on the outcome. He highlights the importance of finding peace of mind through sincere pursuit and acceptance of one's limitations in shaping the future. The conversation delves into the financial disparities between generations, particularly focusing on the advantages enjoyed by baby boomers in terms of wealth accumulation. Dr. Kanogia discusses the challenges faced by younger generations in achieving financial stability and homeownership due to economic shifts and changing demographics. He acknowledges the need for systemic changes to address these disparities and create opportunities for future generations to build wealth and financial security. Dr. Kanogia delves into the concept of the mind and ego, highlighting how our ego often drives us to make comparisons and reinforces negative emotions. He explains that our ego tends to create selective comparisons that support our current emotional state, leading to feelings of unfairness and inadequacy. By recognizing and understanding the role of the ego in shaping our perceptions, individuals can gain clarity and make better decisions. Instead of focusing solely on financial investments, Dr. Kanogia suggests investing in personal growth and self-awareness. He encourages individuals to explore their motivations and desires, questioning why they seek certain goals or possessions. By understanding the underlying reasons for their aspirations, individuals can make more informed decisions and find peace amidst uncertainty. Dr. Kanogia introduces the concept of the third eye, a meditative practice that aims to open up new realms of perception beyond the physical world. He explains that the third eye allows individuals to explore the non-physical realm, where thoughts, emotions, and experiences exist in a qualitatively different space. Through meditation and spiritual practices, individuals can access this non-physical realm and gain insights that go beyond conventional scientific understanding. While dreams and imagination are part of the non-physical realm, Dr. Kanogia distinguishes them from the deeper exploration facilitated by the third eye. Dreams and imagination are subjective experiences that occur within the mind, whereas the non-physical realm, accessed through the third eye, offers a more profound and transformative experience. By engaging in meditative practices, individuals can tap into this non-physical realm and expand their consciousness. Dr. Kanogia compares the process of spiritual transformation to puberty, highlighting how engaging in esoteric practices can lead to a fundamental change in one's perception and experience. Just as puberty alters one's biology and opens up new possibilities, spiritual practices can bring about a similar transformation in consciousness. By undergoing this process, individuals can access levels of experience that were previously unimaginable and gain deeper insights into the nature of reality.